I'm sorry. I promised you I'd never get back in one of those damn machines again. If you're looking down, I hope you understand.
What's up, everyone? This is Bam Black Ops, and we are going to talk about Titanfall, Respawn Entertainment's new game, which dropped in and made a titanic impact on the show. Of all the exclusives for any console at E3, Titanfall was the most refreshing, positive, and just plain fun looking, and it belongs to the Xbox. Well, let's get the facts straight here. It's not really a true exclusive. It's coming to the Xbox 360, Xbox One, and the PC. Although, expect the game to be toned down in many ways for the 360. One of the most impressive things about the game is, of course, its graphics and also its AI and the Titans when they are controlled by the AI. And all of this is thanks to the cloud on the Xbox One, which the Xbox 360 doesn't have. So that would probably make the gameplay not quite as fun and flowing on the 360. I imagine the game will be great on the PC, but this is one of those games that many Xbox fans are bragging about. It's not quite an Xbox One exclusive, it's just not coming to the PS4. Although, that could change too. Whether this is a timed exclusive or a forever exclusive is yet to be seen. Respawn's headman Vince Zampella says that they are a new developing team and wanted to start off easy. Instead of developing for many consoles, they just stuck with the Xbox for now because it's what they are most used to. So my bet is that Titanfall 2 will be a multi-platform game, or maybe it'll be a timed exclusive for a few months. And the original Titanfall may be released on the PS4 6 months before Titanfall 2 or something like that. Bottom line, if you want to play Titanfall anytime soon, get a high-end PC or an Xbox One. Or settle for the less enjoyable version maybe and get the 360. I'm sure the game will still be fun, but just not quite the same. So the story aspect of the game is kind of still up in the air. Will it have a dedicated single player? Will it be a multiplayer game only? They've kind of been sneaky about answering this question, saying things like it will blur the lines between multiplayer and single player. This is something we've heard many times before. When you play a multiplayer game, it looks like you will have specific missions and things to do. There will be StarCraft-like heads and mechs giving you commands. You'll be trying to explode a building, catch a point, or even take down an entire spaceship. That's freaking awesome! While Bungie's Destiny looks like a single-player game with a brilliant, massive co-op elements tied into it, Respawn's Titanfall looks more like a multiplayer game with single-player elements. This is all yet to be seen. It looks pretty cool so far, but more details are on the way in the near future. Okay, hold on. Sorry. I just found out some new information only minutes before I would have posted this. There is no single player in this game. Vince Zampella has just said that because they have a semi-small team, they don't want to put so much resource into making a single player game when so little people actually play it and they fly through it as fast as they can. People play this type of game for multiplayer experience, so they are putting all of their resources into multiplayer to make it as awesome as they possibly can. They will also have story elements thrown into multiplayer so fans can accept cool Titan lore as well as set piece elements that would normally be in single player. I think this is a great choice by Respawn. One of the coolest aspects of this game is the cat and mouse gameplay. The pilots have awesome parkour elements and agile and quick. And they have a double jump with a jetpack, they can walk off walls, they can get through tight spaces. Meanwhile, the mechs are big and still relatively quick, but are better off in big areas causing havoc. The level design is based around this, and they've created a great multiplayer experience with many different and distinct ways to play, all based around trying to take each other down in a cat and mouse type of way. Very, very cool. I mentioned AI earlier. This is an interesting thing that I'm personally a little bit still iffy about. When you're running around in a big battle with 8 versus 8 or 16 versus 16 or whatever they end up making it, you will also be running alongside AI teammates and AI enemies. How will this play out? When you're playing, let's say, Call of Duty against bots, the easier guys will stare at you for 10 seconds before they start shooting inaccurately, while the hardest bots will lock onto you behind a wall and start shooting, the millisecond you turn that corner. Hopefully, it will be fluid and fun, but I'm slightly concerned that the AIs will feel a little bit out of place when you've got real people running around. And if I pull off some amazing clip, let's say I take down a Titan, I throw down a satchel charge and blow up 2 guys, shoot someone in the face, and then knife the 4th. But then I find out that 3 of those guys were actually AI, and there's only 1 or 2 of them that were actually real people. Will it take away that amazing feeling you get, or will it actually be a little bit disappointing? Will someone get a huge kill feed followed by some douchebag saying, "Whatever, man, that's not even impressive, those were mostly bots"? We'll see. This is Xbox Live we're talking about, so I get the feeling that there's gonna be some guys that are like, "Man, that wasn't even good. You got like that 4 kill feed right there, but 2 of them were bots. I've done that plenty of times." It's Xbox Live. We'll see how it goes. Titanfall takes place in the future and it's light years away from the Earth. It's almost an other Earth type thing. It's still got coffee shops and fire hydrants, but it's got a futuristic element tied into it as well. They specifically said they wanted a District 9 or Blade Runner type feel, not a pew pew laser feel. And of course, we still got 24-foot tall Titans. They went the sci-fi route for this game so they can give a believable world that still has WoW elements and allows them to play with reality a bit. Titanfall looks amazing so far. The E3 gameplay demonstration and trailer were phenomenal and it was the talk of the show. Titanfall will be dropping in spring of 2014 and is already the must-have game of the year for many gamers. I will be getting an Xbox One and Respawn's awesome new game the moment it arrives in stores. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this entertaining and informational video. Check out the other ones just like it on our channel. You can also go to the PS4 info channel, which is a lot like this one with all your PS4 goodness. And my Bam Black's Game Guide channel or Swagger's Game Guide channels, who's my awesome partner in YouTube crime. And there you will be able to find all the game guide information you need for current games. This channel here is all about future stuff and awesome things that we get to talk about. All that goodness is down in the description below. Thank you guys for watching so much. I will talk to you later. See you later.